And now, it's time for your What Are You Kidding Me? Stories of the day.
Everybody, what's up? How are you? Don't forget, tomorrow we flush the format. Come on, can you smell Friday? Ladies and gentlemen, I am your What Are You Kidding Me anchorman, and I'm standing by with some news that did not make the news. I want to take you out of New Jersey.
Joyzy.
Hey, Joyzy! A very, very special Stupid's What Got You There story. There's a 30-year-old man in New Jersey who just got busted for drunk driving last month after he started yelling at people outside of an apartment building. Then about 3 hours later, he drove back to yell at the people who called the cops on him, and he got busted for drunk driving again.
Twice?
Twice.
Woo.
Wow.
He really just couldn't let them have the last word, huh?
What? Obviously not. Maybe he was just really mad.
Look at me, I'm still on the road. You ain't done nothing.
You got
Hey.
nothing to
I'll
me.
get you.
You ain't got nothing. Oh, yeah? Well, they got what they do have is a cell phone and the ability to call 911. All right.
I'll go get my other car. Come back, yell at you again. Get him, skater.
Get him. All right, let's go to page 2.
What are you kidding me?
I'm going to take you out of New York right now, ladies and gentlemen. The Wizard of Dopes. There's a guy in New York who, I wish I could say I was kidding here, a guy in New York dressed up as the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz for a party last Saturday. What kind of a party they having, like in June? Do they have costume parties in June?
You can't judge.
I mean,
You don't know
honestly,
what's going
I do
on.
theme parties all the time, so I'm not opposed to doing a costume
Also,
party in the middle of summer.
think how warm that costume would be in June.
The Tin Man costume? Oh, yeah, it'd be really, really hot. That's what you're saying, yeah. Well, anyway, he was dressed up as the Tin Man, and then he was pulled over for drunk driving on the way home. And obviously, his Tin Man photo is going viral.
That would almost be worth doing the stunt.
Yeah.
The time would almost be worth the picture.
Hey, Tanner, can we dress you up as the Tin Man, just send you driving around?
You can dress me up as whatever you want.
All right.
We got to get that mugshot.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You got the
What are you kidding me?
stories of the day breaking every single hour. Fitz versus the Millennials. Fitz saves every one of us. All right, Fitz versus the Millennial is on. So wherever you are, at home, at work, in the car, on the app, get ready to play along. I am representing the people. You hear that, Jenna?
The people.
I'm representing the people. All right, Drew, tell me how this works.
All right, I have 2 sets of questions in my hand. The first, Tanner provided. This is all millennial information. We're going to see how much of this Fitz knows. The second set of questions I've provided, and it's all real people information, kind of stuff adults know in this world. And we're going to see if Tanner can figure out any of these questions.
All right, let's go.
All right, first one is for Fitz. This is millennial information. Before there was Facebook, this former popular social media source focused on top friends lists and providing a music playlist for your profile.
I assume you're talking about the top 8, and that would be MySpace.
Exactly.
Check it
correct.
out.
1 point for Fitz. Now, Tanner.
Boom.
Lee Iacocca is a funny name, but he's considered one of America's great business and management minds. He's largely credited with saving which U.S. car company during the 80s? He saved them from bankruptcy.
Would it be Chevrolet?
You had a 1 in 3 chance. Fitz, do you do the steal?
Actually, who is? That would be Lee Iacocca. And is that right? I'm sorry, Lee Iacocca. I'm sorry, Chrysler.
Yes, it is Chrysler.
Yes. Lee Iacocca is the one who said the first step to success is writing it down.
Well, with that steal, it is
Boom.
now 2-0 Fitz. Okay, Fitz, spell out this acronym or explain this acronym TFW. So it's commonly used on Instagram, TFW. What do they mean when they write TFW?
I think that means that's freaking whack.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
The answer is that feeling when.
Oh.
That feeling when.
That's pretty cool, though. That's freaking whack. I might use that.
That's a good answer.
I like that one better
you could
than
rewrite it.
that feeling.
That feeling when.
All right, Tanner. Remember, this is a 2-part question. Based on now that you know that Lee Iacocca saved Chrysler, what brand new class of vehicles did they invent to save the company? It's very common, so common that many of our listeners are in one right now.
Why don't you just give it to him?
I'm gonna guess a minivan.
Yes, a minivan.
See, I feel like you're rooting for him right now.
I
you know?
just feel bad for
Here
the
I
guy.
am representing the people, though. I am trying to represent and play for the people, and I feel like Drew is like rooting for him.
But
Jenna.
you've lived through all the years. That's the one thing is that you have lived through the back times and these times, so you kind of have a one-up.
He's got a disadvantage. He's a millennial. He went to school. They didn't have trophies.
You might represent the people or whatever, but I represent the future.
You live in the age of participation ribbons and trophies, my friend. We earned our trophies.
Yeah, but guess whose parents gave those to us?
I believe the score is 1-1.
All right,
Fitz.
Yeah.
What do millennials mean when they use a V in a sentence? What do they mean when they use a V?
Victory.
No, I'm sorry. The answer is very. They would say, I am V sad or I am V happy.
Oh my gosh, who does that?
That is so
do.
weak.
Is it lazy or is it just
Yes,
me?
I think it is lazy.
Thank
That's why
you.
the entire world communicates with emojis now, because they don't, nobody wants to write words anymore, right? We want to shorten things up.
That's right. That's right. Okay. So, this one goes to Tanner. The world recently reflected on the 20th anniversary of the death of one of Britain's most loved royals. Who was it?
Would that be Princess Diana?
That is correct. I believe we're at a 2-2 tie, are we not?
We are.
Wow.
Come on.
Tanner, doing wonderful. Okay,
Give it
Fitz.
to me. This is going to be the. We have enough time for one more.
Yeah. This
Hey,
song-
what about this? For one more, since our time limit, how about our buzzer is going to be our name? Whoever gets it first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Our buzzer is our name.
All right.
That's fair.
Finish this Alan Jackson lyric. If you drink, don't drive. Do the blank.
Fitz.
Fitz?
Sorry, Tanner. Watermelon crawl.
That is correct. Fitz with the win. 3-2. Another victory for all people. All normal people.
All normal people, yeah.
Fitz. Versus the millennials. Fitz saves every one of us.
Oh, Fitz is playing the hits. You can take the boy out of Texas, but you can't the Texas out of the boy.
Y'all turn it up. It's the Fitz Show.
F-I-T with a Z, players.
The world famous
The Fitz Show. Follow Fitz.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, stand by, you see, for a special consumer trend alert. Yeah, my name is Fitz, and we got another one. Now, it was just a couple of days ago, or a couple of weeks ago, the male rompers came out, right?
Yes.
The male rompers, followed by the male lace shorts.
I feel like we're getting trolled by the entire millennial age group.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Tanner the millennial, I mean, is that a thing? I mean,
You know what? It's
would you
breathability.
would you really wear the male romper, and would you really wear the men lace shorts? I
Well,
mean, in all honesty.
I have worn the male romper.
Okay.
And I felt like, I felt like Steve Irwin a little bit when I was wearing it, I had the short shorts going that was connected to the little button shirt. And
Yeah.
it was really comfortable. It was really breathability. I haven't
Wow.
tried the lace shorts yet, but
I mean, can I ask you, did you aspire to actually dress like Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter? You said you felt like it. I mean, did you like that part of it?
I just felt adventurous.
Wow. No, this is good to know. I mean, I'm learning so much every single day. Would you guys say that leaving your home in a bathrobe might be the ultimate sign that you've given up on life?
Absolutely.
No.
Yeah? Uh-huh.
I actually had my best friend in college wore a bathrobe to class every single day.
And
that's
was
in college.
And that was okay.
And that was okay.
Wow, he was striving for success.
Yeah, what is he doing now, by the way?
Well, he's still in college.
Okay.
There you go.
So apparently there's a Kickstarter going on right now for a product called the Dude Robe. Somebody Google this. Jenna, you can go and Google this. It's the Dude Robe. It's a bathrobe that's disguised as a hoodie and sweatpants, except you could wear it out of the house, but it's also designed for, when you get out of the shower, you can throw that thing on. It's a towel-like material. That kind of sounds cool to me, getting out of the shower, but people, no lie, are actually wearing this outside now, along with their male rompers, along with the male lace shorts, and now there is the Dude Robe, apparently disguised as a hoodie and sweatpants. I don't know. Yeah, go
A
ahead.
couple points here. One, I see what they're doing with the dude robe. They're basically calling back to the dude, right?
They are.
From The Big Lebowski. Like the dude, he always wore his bathrobe. But two, what's so revolutionary about this? My dad had a bathrobe with a hood in like 1980, like a big, huge, giant, looked like a wizard robe, almost like a bathrobe with a hood.
What do you wear it outside?
No.
I mean, that could be why
the difference.
That could be why the cops, got called on your dad several times.
I think they marketed this wrong. You know what this could have been? That would have been awesome. Like a Star Wars cloak. Like, like
Jedi?
Yeah. Which brings me to see, again, Tanner's 20 years old, and he kind of digs the fact that he could wear something like a Star Wars cloak. My, my brother-in-law, you guys know Brayton, right?
Yeah.
He goes to all the Comic-Cons around the nation. Dude is about to be 21 years old, and I'm not even kidding. He dresses like Darth Vader every day, and he posts on his Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat him wearing like various Darth Vader outfits. And hey, I'm not hating on him. He loves that. But at what point do you say, okay, I'm going to be a grown-up and quit dressing like Darth Vader?
I don't think you ever have to stop being a grown-up. Like, that's such a thing with my generation.
Well, I'm all about not growing up, right? But you don't see me going around wearing my Darth Vader outfit. I mean, sometimes I want to, possibly, but I don't do it. You guys are actually doing it. You're going to class in your robes. You're dressing up as Darth Vader. You're putting on, what do they call them, the LARPers who dress up as
they wear
knights.
armor, or they wear like they dress as anime characters or whatever. They go
and they
all
go out in the
out.
park and they pretend like they are like knights and stuff from medieval times.
Well, the thing is with LARPing, I see like people of all ages doing it now. I think the millennials have just kind of put it in the forefront that it's okay to
but
yourself.
I sense it being the reason you guys do that is because you don't want to accept reality, real life. So you're going to act like you're in a different sort of dimension.
I feel a bit like this country's doomed because I think if you go and watch C-SPAN 35 years from now, there's going to be dudes in Congress dressed
like Darth Vader.
In bathrobes and like Darth Vader and like bronies.
Power Rangers. All right, there you go. A consumer trend alert.
FIT with a Z, players.
Go rest high on that mountain. I'm an American soldier. God bless the USA.
This is Green Beret Bob. Fitz is my son. I proudly served my country from 66 through 72 with the Army Special Forces. We live in a land of the free because of our brave men and women, past and present. This is our troop salute.
I'm going to tell you something right now. We're the show that does the troop salute. And we are never going to stop doing the troop salute.
Right.
Because we live in the land of the free because of the brave. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to honor Senior Airman Jeremy Leader, who's currently serving in California at Travis Air Force Base. And he's training to be a crew chief on the C-5 cargo planes. But that's a massive plane. The C-5 is huge, isn't it?
It's huge, yeah. It's the big, the deck goes down in the back. They load all the, boxes and crates and stuff on there.
They drive up
ships, trucks and everything.
Vehicles, Humvees, I mean, you name it. What are the, I don't know, what does it take to be a crew chief? Like, a crew chief has to manage what? The entire crew?
I assume so, and he probably has a lot of responsibilities having to do with the cargo and how it's lashed in and getting loaded, unloaded, and all of that. So, yeah, very important job.
And probably the mechanical stuff. He's in charge of everything.
Well, there's mechanics. I don't know. I'm not in the Air Force. But
well, he's a crew chief, which is a big deal. Jeremy and his wife, Nicole, they have one son together. His name is Skylar, 7 months old, and his mom and dad and his entire family are so proud of him. And you know what, my buddy Jeremy, we're proud of you as well. Airman Jeremy, leader of the United States Air Force. We live in the land of the free because of the brave. And if you'd like to honor someone for our troop salute, past, present, or future, please tell us about them right now. You can actually go to our Facebook page. Jenna, what would you recommend for people to send you troop salute information?
Okay, all that we need you to do is just go to facebook.com/followfitz and just go ahead and IM us, and we just need the name, the rank, how many years that individual served, anything cool that you could think about them within their service, and a picture to go along with it would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be so great. And again, we live in the land of the free because of the brave.
Real.
Crank up the radio.
I suggest you stop jabbering.
Okay, what?
Funny.
Hello.
The Fitz Show.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Yesterday, my buddy Drew and I were having a conversation about, profanity and swearing. And Drew said that people who use profanity a lot, he says it shows it's definitely a sign of having a lack of intelligence.
Well, hold on. I said lack of vocabulary. I said use your words.
Which means lack of intelligence. That's how I took it from you. And I just wanted to tell you this, Drew. New study says swearing relieves both physical pain and emotional pain, and also shows signs of brilliance in people who know how to effectively swear. Oh,
If anything, that proves my point. You've just backed me up, because I think if you reserve your curse words for when they really count, when they really mean something, and it's that cathartic, like that explosion of the word, then it means something. Then it counts. But people who who use it every third word or use it in like
it
Smurf,
loses impact.
it totally loses its strength. It loses its power, and it no longer has that effect if you're just saying it every other word.
It's very interesting you say that, because my dad was a Green Beret, and in the military, profanity is kind of like a second language. So I grew up around my house thinking that my name was SOB. You know what I mean? I really believe it. Yeah. It was just very normal in my household to be around profanity. It also relieves emotional distress, such as when your boss gives you negative feedback you don't feel you deserve. Just kind of letting out some naughty words every now and then, they say is really, really healthy. All right, Drew, choose your news.
Wow. In California, a 32-year-old paramedic has been charged for allegedly inappropriately touching a young woman. A 19-year-old woman who had gone through a seizure was in his ambulance, immobilized, and according to an intern that was riding with him, he went up her shirt, undid her bra, did a little fondling, and then he turned to this young guy and said, "Sorry, I had to."
This is a paramedic.
So this creep, these are the guys that we rely on to save lives. From the sound of this story, as I read it, I don't think he's going to get out of this. This sounds like he's going down.
I saw that, and that was absolutely disgusting.
Can you believe that, though? That you would even have to worry about stuff like that, being in the back of an ambulance?
Unfortunately, there's creeps in every industry that there is.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate in the life-saving industry.
Oh, yeah.
That, someone's got to be that guy.
Tanner the Millennial, choose your news.
Facebook is currently going through an application process to basically spy on you through your webcam and your smartphone.
They've been doing that. Have you seen what's the name of the show, Drew? We just watched it together. Snowden. About it's the NSA, right?
Yeah.
Guys, that Snowden guy would put tape over the camera on his phone, tape over the camera on his computers.
Laptops, his computer.
They have access. Anything that's a camera, anytime you hit those I accept little things on your phone, you're basically giving access to anyone and everyone who has the ability to look at you when they want to.
I just want to make sure that anytime, because Facebook is going to be rolling out some new updates coming up soon, make sure to read everything before you go ahead and
Nobody
update.
reads all those terms. That's impossible.
It's like 2 pages of tiny print.
If you don't want people spying on you through your webcam and your smartphone, then you might want to look at
But people like the NSA and the government, they have the ability to do it anyway.
Yeah, I actually have a little piece of black electrical tape on my laptop.
You have got to watch that movie, Snowden. Mainly from what you will learn about how these people have the ability to look at us anytime they want. Like if they looked at me, they're just going to see, me and my Boston Terrier
making out.
Yeah.
That's my sweet, sweet Sue. All right. Jenna, my head of security, choose your news. What's going on?
So there is a new secret item on McDonald's menu items, and it's called the McFlurry sandwich. Have you guys seen this?
Like an ice cream sandwich?
Oh, yeah. And what it is you take 2 chocolate chip cookies and you get an Oreo McFlurry, and they put it in the middle of it, and it roughly costs $2.47. Like, am I the only one that's excited about this?
But it goes on, it goes on Oreos.
Yeah, so it goes.
So it doesn't like go on buns, right?
No. So they have 2 chocolate chip cookies that are usually on the dessert menu.
Right.
You order those, and then you order a small Oreo McFlurry, and you say, I want a McFlurry sandwich, and they will put the McFlurry on the cookies.
See, that is a lot of sugar. That's a lot of calories. You guys ever see what sugar does to a gas tank?
I don't even care. It sounds so
Think
yummy.
about it.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Well, it dissolves into the gas and it creates this goo that blocks everything. So it'll clog your injectors. It'll block your fuel pump up.
I feel feel like
make a
So
solid.
imagine what all that sugar, what a bunch of sugar does to our bodies.
you guys are being a good stuff killer right now. Like I brought the heat on this today. I
No,
thought
no,
I
it's a
was
great
pumped.
story, and I plan on buying one right after the show.
Okay.
Yeah. Nobody cares about the health issues that comes with it. All right, there you go. Choose your news on the Fitz Show.
One show fits all.
Fitz. He's towing the Fitz.
It's the Fitz Show.